Below decks. Pretty sure that wasn't in the original script. Those shadows looked really terrible for a second there. I always remember having a bit of trouble with these tests. Not because they're hard, just because they're frustrating. Alright, I get the picture. Give me a go. 1 year. I seriously doubt it. If I'm still doing this segment 1 year in the future, then I will have a lot of YouTube videos of me doing absolutely nothing. Alright, let's do this. Oh, so far so good. This is definitely going a lot better than he anticipated. Yeah, you're just really shit if you thought it would take that long. Hurry and take it before someone comes. Yeah, you're definitely in charge here, aren't you, buddy? My first chest. My second bag. Look how sassy he was standing. Hands on hips. You can stay there. Don't remember her screaming "come on" in the original game. That's cool if that's new. Busted. So that's easily the best cutscene in Zelda history. Ooh, listen to that newly orchestrated music. Not sure if it's orchestrated, but it's definitely redone. That actually scared me. Should have remembered that happened. Good plan. Think it through. Which way do I go? Nothing suspicious about me. Just a barrel. Okie dokie. Don't need your help, Tetra. See if I can hit him with this. Slowly beating him to death with a wooden stick. I am cruel. Joy pendant. Okay, I can get another one straight away, can I? How do I get to there? Ooh. Alright, I've got to go through this room. This is something. I think it's the door on the same side that I was on to start with that I want to go through, actually. But maps are always good. This area's actually got a lot of stuff to explore, but you kind of get stuffed around if you end up getting caught. It takes a lot more time just to do the very basic tasks you need to do to get to the end. Is there not a... Oh yes, there is. How does he not notice me? Okay, fucked it. Whoops. That took half a heart. So yeah, that's something I'm not used to, actually getting damaged in Wind Waker. More chests. Oh, I thought I'd missed it then. That would have been annoying. I remember when this game first came out, a lot of people criticized this opening segment, like the stealth section. They're like, oh, it's forced, it's not a proper dungeon, etc, etc. I actually really like it. It's a good change of pace, and it's a very good introductory area. Like, it's not as difficult as, or as puzzle intensive, I suppose, as a normal dungeon would be, but it introduces you to a lot of the concepts that you will use in the main game, and I think it's really great. And the fact you come back here later with a sword, and you get to just fuck shit up, like easily blast through all the enemies that gave you trouble before, is really, really satisfying to do. There we go. That's all of them, I think. Yep, that's all of them. So now I can just go straight through. Should be able to. Whoa, too far. Go away. Whoops. I have a bad habit of rolling even when I don't need to. I think everyone who's ever played Wind Waker or Ocarina of Time has that habit, actually. I will push this box off. I'm not sure if it stays there. Not sure if it stays there between saving, or if it gets reset at some point after you leave the first time and before you come back, because it's definitely not there. If you set it now and when you come back later, it's not like still set up. You can't skip the whole Forsaken Fortress second visit. But I hope it stays there. If I get captured, I hope it's still there when I come back. Having the map on the handheld screen in front of me is also really fun. It's a lot better than needing to sort of switch between this and the map screen. Whoa. Wasn't expecting him to be quite that perceptive. Not even the rats notice me. Oh, that went by without a hitch. It's this one that tends to be a bit fussy, if I recall. Need barrels. Oh, don't come this way. God damn. Turn around. Moblins in this game have a really interesting design. That sort of hat thing they wear on their heads, it's really cool. And the way their snouts sort of flop around on their face. I've always liked the enemy designs in this game. I think they're some of the best. Twilight Princess did realistic enemies pretty well, like skeletons and stuff like that. But I think Wind Waker has the most interesting enemy designs by far. Although I did like Skyward Sword's choo-choos. Those were pretty menacing. I nearly ran right off the edge then. One thing I don't like about the Wii U controller is that you can't use the right control stick while you're using A, B, X, and Y, because you use the thumb, your thumb obviously for those buttons, and also your thumb for the control stick, so you can't use them both together. On the original GameCube, you could sort of use the top of your thumb for using buttons and the kind of the join in your thumb for moving the C-stick, so you could move the camera at the same time as pressing buttons, and that sort of let you have a bit more control. It's not a big deal, but I have noticed losing it at some point, like not being able to control the camera and being annoyed by it. Oh, I don't get any rewards for that. I guess the sword's kind of a reward. A bird is like the ultimate cockblock. How disappointed would Auril be at this point? Like, she's just been kidnapped, thinks she's just about to be rescued, and then that bird is like, lol, no. Throws Link God knows where. It's really weird sort of morphing texture on the text box. That's quite bright. That's pretty rude. Well, that of course begs the question of how he got me here in the first place, considering he apparently can't sail the seas. That's a bit bright. How many rupees do I have and how many do I need? No. I'm gonna need rupees if I want to get this sail. Didn't actually mean to talk to you, so stop wasting my time. This guy. Nope. It's not great telepathy because it's wrong. I love the idea that they've just put him in this dungeon. Like that cheery guy outside who has been like, we live in a great town, you know, it's fun just to stroll around. And then they've got a dude in a dungeon for no apparent reason. It's actually quite morbid. Oh yeah, I was expecting the Tingle Tuner, but this is actually the new item that lets you interact with Miiverse and other players playing the game. That's pretty cool. Don't have to worry about that, Tingle. I would never dream of writing anything unpleasant. Just big pictures of cocks, that's all I'm going to send. And my first chart. Back of this cell, eh? You can now send letters in Tingle bottles by using Miiverse. That's basically what it says. Okay. I actually want money, because I need to buy this sail and I don't have enough. I'm pretty sure it's 80 rupees. So I'm just going to break some well-crafted vases. Those are probably worth more than the 0 rupees I'm getting out of them. If only there was some way to sell them. I think you pull things a bit quicker as well. It seems like it's been sped up. I want this rupee. You can see on the left it's a rat trap because you can see the wooden door. So, not exactly that well thought out. Found that easily enough. Ow. And we get the picture box. So what I want to do straight away is figure out how to take selfies. That is obviously the most important. There we go. The most important thing. How do I change my expression? Okay, I can go back and forth. Oh, there we go. Excellent picture. That is truly a work of art. Ooh, that's all I needed. Okay, now to find a rat. It's definitely the quickest way out. These rats apparently have nothing better to do but sit in this maze that nobody ever goes in and wait for me, basically. It's a bit rude, really. Go away, old man. I have no time for your sob story. I have a world to save. No, I didn't want to talk to you. No, you don't look like a sailor to me, that's why I didn't want to talk to you. Sell me your wares. Only that. That'll do just nicely. Well, that's going to make life easy. Now, I'm not sure what else I can get up to at the moment. I can annoy these kids. Actually, they can try and annoy me. But their tough guy act is pretty cute because they're about a foot tall. I don't actually think there's anything else I can do on Windfall very early on. So, I'm out of here. Ah, okay, so you don't have to equip the sail anymore. That's really handy. Yes. Oops. Alright, I'm really looking forward to the Great Sea theme. It's my favorite overworld theme from any Zelda. It's going to be awesome. Look at that. Look how beautiful that looks. This is amazingly good looking. I don't think I've stressed that enough. Oh. The draw distance too is a lot better than the original game. You should not be able to see Dragon Roost from Windfall. At least not with this sort of clarity. And I guess those are like shallow parts, those shadows. I remember commenting earlier that there was a weird shadow on the, sort of seems to be on the ocean's surface, but I guess it's underneath. That makes sense, that's pretty cool. It's a nice little detail to add. Oh no, I missed it. That was pretty ordinary. Oh, I get another chance. What? Okay. It feels like I've gone past an island that I could have stopped at. Yeah, there it is. Didn't even see it. Oh well. Get to my destination quicker. Oh, there was a bottle off to the left there, but it didn't let me pick it up because the cutscene started.